What it do, man? We're back with another episode. Shout out to everybody that's tuning and tapping in. First and foremost, shout out to my subscribers. Special shout out to you guys. Second of all, shout out to my moderators that are going to hold the chat down. I appreciate you guys. The third of all, shout out to my regular viewers, man. Our audience is getting bigger and bigger each and every single day, and it's truly an honor to be able to do what I'm doing. So if you guys like the face you see and the voice you hear, make sure you tap the follow and the bell button now. That way you guys can be notified and subscribed of all the content that I have going. But the most important thing that you can do right now is start double tapping that screen, because once we get to 2K likes, I have a conversation that I would like to begin with, but I cannot do that until we get to 2K likes. So yeah, man. And also, each and every single one of you guys tuning and tapping in, let me know your city, your state, and or your country, because I always find it quite interesting how we're able to communicate from several different coordinates, This is something that wasn't available technologically, even as soon as 20 years ago. So relatively speaking, it's an honor, and it gives us a sense of connectivity where we can, like-minded individuals, we can commune with one another, But I have a good topic that I want to speak about, but I can't do it until we get to 2K likes. So also, don't be afraid to leave a comment below. We can socialize and vocalize, it is social media. This is the way that we're going to talk. Shout out to Southern Illinois. Shout out to you, Wyatt. Thank you, Savannah, for the roses. It's almost Valentine's Day. Yeah. Shout out to all the ladies that's trying to be my Valentine. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all, man. But keep tapping the like button. We're almost already halfway to 1K, and we'll get to 2K quickly and swiftly. Yeah, message me on Discord, Instagram and TikTok for the Discord link. That's facts. Colorado, shout out to Colorado. I've mainly been there for a couple of layover flights, but I've really never ever been able to explore. I want to. It looks beautiful. It looks very, very cold, but it looks like there's a lot to do. Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Yo, I like your style. Hey, I appreciate that, Wyatt. Salute to you, homie. Shout out to Wyatt Scott for the follow as well. Only in Ohio. Yeah, shout out to Ohio, homie. Get that person out of here for saying that. I don't look nothing like Kobe, homie. You gotta go. But yeah, man, everybody keep double tapping the screen. We're 700 likes away from 2K, and then we'll be able to speak about what we're going to speak about, It is for real, and the mountains are fire. Dude, I'm going to have to come. Hello, what's good? The real Michael. Yo, man, look, see? We getting bigger and bigger, man. The moderators are doing their jobs, and look at this. We're growing. How am I doing? I'm doing well and swell, sitting around, being productive, ready for this, and highly anticipating this week to increase the frequency of the output that I put as far as the social media realm. I'm going to be upping the ante on the content, so you guys, you're just gonna have to stay caught up. I just sent you 186 likes. Send me 186 more, homie. We got to get to 2K. But look, man, we're about to have a good discussion once we get there. Oh, we're at 2K likes. You guys did that amazing. So shout out to y'all. You guys did absolutely phenomenal. I want to say thank you. But without further ado, I'm going to get to the topic. So moderators, hold the chat down. And at this point, if you comment, I'm not ignoring you. I will respond to all the comments after I'm done with my message. So what I would tell you guys is the role models that you should really subscribe to are the ones who went through quarrels in life, and the repercussions of what they did, they evolved from that. You see, it's okay to make mistakes in life, but when you make the mistake and you don't learn anything from it, and you repeat the same mistake again, that's where this person can't be seen as accountable. Accountability is the most important thing in life. None of us are perfect. We all have come up short in certain facets in our life. But if we sit around and we act like we're better than everybody, homie, one of the realest things that I heard is you're only one wrong decision away from a completely different lifestyle. So with that being said, you have to have a sense of pride in what you believe in, but at the same time, you got to have humble. You got to have humble pie, and you got to have pride. You got to have it all. You got to have a combination. It's all about the right allocation of how you're, presenting these things. But the people that I look up to are the ones who came from 0 and went all the way up to 100. But it was very hard. They didn't go up 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they went up 0, 0.1, 0.2. They went up the hard way. And guess what? Even if you got something handed to you and you understood that most people on the earth don't get things handed to them, so you worked even harder, I respect your game, because you didn't ask to be brought into this world and receive a handout. That's not how it was planned out. But it planned out to be, that was the cards that you were dealt with. But if you take that, but at the same time, you look outside of the bubble and you're like, man, I got to do this, man, I got to do that, and you grind even harder, I respect that. But I can't listen to somebody who hasn't been battle tested. I can't listen to somebody who's caught up with what society believes in. You got to have your own individual thoughts. You see, a lot of times when people say they stand on things, I'm able to pick that apart whenever we get into a conversation, because it starts with eye contact. And then if I ask you, hey, homie, why do you believe that? That's usually when the conversations start to fall apart, like the Post Malone song, because people really don't stand on anything. People really don't stand on anything, you know? And that's why when you're getting inspired by someone, what did they do to become the person? Where did they come from? Can you relate to them? If you can't relate, how can you be inspired? You see, we all relate from some type of struggle. Whatever we struggle with in life, you guys have all, each and every single one of you have struggled with something in life. But what did you do with that struggle? What did you do when you fell to the ground and it seemed like you had absolutely no chance of getting up? Did you get up or did you stay down and lay down? Because the world will tell you you got no chance. Statistics are subjective when it comes to what a person can be, because the determining factors when it comes to the willpower of the mind, that's not taken into the equation. You see, just because you went through certain things don't mean you have to become certain things. You can choose to take the high route. But a lot of people, they will just stay what they stay with and stay around people that are synonymous with that because they don't want to try. They rather take from somebody else instead of take advantage of their own time. Because, man, you can buy a watch, but guess what you can't buy? You can't buy time. So that's why I say, man, pay attention to the individuals that you subscribe to. Do they have a work ethic? Do they live up to the words that they speak? Because it's easy to say words. Talk is cheap. But action and patterns are something that you have to observe. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I sit around and I say, I'm inspired by legends, homie. And the legends, none of them were perfect. They came from the mud. But look at them. They sprouted above the soil and they planted seeds for the ones that follow them to blossom into respectable, intellectual leaders. Not followers. Not followers. So with that being said, get that person out of here for saying that. Ain't nobody talking about that. So with that being said, man, I'm going to read the comment section for the next 45 seconds. Thank you guys so much for 2.5K likes. If you would like to extend the current episode, I need to see 1K diamonds. If not, that's completely fine. But I'm going to be reading the comment section for the next 45 seconds. You said, what? I don't know what that was. My words broke up. But also, make sure you all tap the follow and the bell button. And all of you in here, DM me after this live so I can give you guys my Discord server link where you can stay up to date with all the activity that I'll be having going on throughout the week. Make sure you tap the follow and the bell button too. You're so pretty. Thank you. Message them on Instagram or TikTok for this. Yeah, do that. Tap the screen, share, click the button. Yeah, do all that. Shout out to the homie Kane and shout out to Yana for making sure you immediately get people out of here. When Maki himself is speaking, I don't want to hear about another man. You see, how can you be listening to me serve game and while I'm talking, you thinking about another man? Homie, what is going on out here? You can't make this up. You can't. I'm talking. I'm serving game, giving you a real life lesson. And another man is on your mind. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Y'all really surprise me every time. At least you could have said something about Rihanna. You could have been talking about a lady. But the first thing that come to you boys' mind is another man. What is going on out here, man? There's something in the way. Yeah, there's something in the way, man. But let me get out your way so you can get to what you're trying to get. Yeah. But with that being said, man, I don't see any more comments or any more diamonds. So thank you guys for tuning and tapping in. I'll be right back with one more episode in the hour. If you're not busy, I'll catch you there. Much love and appreciation. A shout out to Rihanna. She did what a lot of y'all can't do. Y'all criticizing her halftime show, but y'all can never even step on the stage of a Super Bowl. So shout out to Rihanna. Yeah. Shout out to Rihanna. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my... Hey. Yeah. I'll be back, though.